People complain all day long that they don't know what to do or how to start. And I can show you how you can build a massive product by accident, right? So hear me out. I'm preparing this workshop to deliver it in Serbian. Doesn't matter if you don't understand it. I got a big thing going on Sunday. And as a part of the presentation, I'm trying to teach people how to do a couple of things, including how to find ideas and develop them. So by total coincidence, I went on starterstory.com, my usual go-to place for this type of stuff. And I was like, let me just use a couple of filters, to prepare something. Then I see this thing, low startup cost, really good monthly revenue. And I read like Excel for formula bot, right? I was like, okay, nice. Let me take this thing and showcase that idea, right? So I open it up. I don't want to read through all of this. So I want to teach my students how to be fast. So I just kind of copied it in and then took it to ChatGPT, right? And then I went to my base prompt generator, right? So, and I just dumped it in here and I was like, building a clone of this, please help, right? Or whatever. So just the link because it can browse the web. And then I answered a couple of messages back and forth, right? So I already done this, right? So I'm not going to do it again just for the sake of keeping the video short. And then it built this formula genie thing, right? Now, whenever I do something like this, I want to make sure that I'm validating it as well, right? So I went in and used my Lovable idea validator, right? And then I went with the original prompt, but the feedback was meh, like it's a MVP structure, but low stakes market, like you need to have a better path to success, blah, blah, blah. And then I sat down and remembered Greg Eisenberg actually tweeted or sent an email. I have no idea where I've seen this. Maybe it was this new thing that he runs. Let me show you. He has this new thing called Ideabrowser. So I may have read it there, right? I have no idea where I've seen it, but probably here. I went on and just made a note about this thing called Sheet Doctor. And it made sense. I was like, wait a minute. All of a sudden, these two apps are similar, right? So I took a tweet and a developed idea and merged them together, basically gave ChatGPT this, and then it's like a completely different answer. It was like, all right, this is a real upgrade. This is really making money. You're, making a holy shit, save me now tool. High priority, high stakes. You can run a fake pricing experiment. Like you're solving a painful problem for a paying audience with more virality potential. I was like, whoa, okay, let me take this now because this is a far better idea to break down. And then I went on and asked ChatGPT again to build me a new base prompt for Sheet Doctor, right? And then build me my entire project documentation, my master plan, my implementation plan, my design guidelines, my app flow, right? Just, I wanted to dive right in. And the full landing page, right? Just the full copy, right? So I built the docs, built the base prompt, built the landing page copy, went into Lovable, right? Just went in head first there. And like, I just single shot prompted all of this, like the project name, blah, 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 plus the landing page copy is as follows. And this is the end result. Your spreadsheet is lying to you, right? Awesome thing, right? Sheet Doctor finds errors and fixes them automatically, right? Then, because I'm pretty serious about it, I connected my project to GitHub, right? As I always do. And I uploaded my docs, right? If you look at my commits, I mean, this is just 12 commits in, right? I'm just literally going to build this during my lunch break. I added the master plan and then added three other files via upload, right? If you look at the commit, I added my app flow, I added my design guidelines, and I added my implementation plan. So 4 project documents, you go back to Lovable, right? And you ask Lovable to build this thing and then read the docs, right? My always go-to in the flow is, hey, read the master plan, read the other 3, ask me questions, I answer the questions, we build a roadmap. Bam. I told it like, I got 2 hours, right? Feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, feature 4, right? And then I'm just banging it out for the past 20 minutes, literally. It's not even 2 hours, man. Like, because I know how to do this fast. And I think I'm ready to maybe even showcase this. Hopefully I do. Let me see. Let's do this live, actually. So let's go. I'll just take a random file that I have on my computer, right? And let's see what it does. Let's see how this thing saves me when I'm like, this app is like, you're 20 minutes away from a board meeting. You're supposed to give an update, and the formula in the main Google sheet that you're supposed to present is broken, right? All right, 2,000 cells, 4 errors found in 10 seconds, 80% health score, right? So now I just got to click to download. It's fixing the issues and allows me to download the file that's been fixed. Your file has been fixed. Damn. All done. Tell me how much you would pay for it. And yet another proof you don't need anything, guys. You don't need a better computer. You don't need anything. You just need a better system, a decent idea, 5, 6, 7 steps, and you got yourself a demo. I can put a paywall on this. I can put a wait list on this. I can do whatever I want with it, right? It literally took me 30 minutes to build it. What's your excuse for not building?